What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to the match reaction for Wasl FC from Dubai 0 and Hilal Saudi Football Club 2. Um, I thought we'd win 4-2, but we won 2-0. Fine, we'll take it and we move. But man, we were hella fortunate, and I'll tell you why. But before we begin, you already know what to do. Slap the likes, subscribe, press the alarm bells, future content notifications. Give me your comment and thoughts as well on the game. Go check ZeerTalk socials, and inshallah, you are well and satisfied wherever you may be. Yeah, man. Listen, I'll be honest. The watch along I just did, it was fine. I mean, we in the beginning of the game, I remember I arrived late because a bit by like a minute or two, actually 2 minutes, 3 minutes, because I finished from the gym and all and whatever. But um, immediately the first thing I see is we can see chances. I mean, I believe what's his name, De Lima. I think it was him who had two shots and hit the post early on. Now one of them was from Uwais's mistake. Uwais was playing instead of Bono because they're resting Bono for the El Ittihad game. Fair enough. Um, and yeah, he was not good. He was not that good in the start of the game at all, bro. He could have given away two goals. Actually, one out of the two goals, to be fair. But still, not good enough from him there, bro. And not just him, our defense as well. Poor. Blahy, poor. Nasser Dosri also exposing that side of theirs as well. Not good enough. Koulibaly, I mean, he could have done a bit better to be keeping himself more back. And he just the problem with the Hilal's back line is we like to overcommit, you know, and there's a time and place to overcommit, and at times we just don't know when to do it. Now, one positive I will say out of the defense, and I mean the center backs mainly. Koulibaly did recover and win the ball at times, but he did get himself a yellow, so he does need to be careful. I could say the same about the other defender, Blahy, Cancelo, but the main thing is Koulibaly recovered and won the ball. Same with Cancelo, recovered. So the right-hand side didn't really have much issues, but the left-hand side kind of did defensively. Uh, but the positive for Nasser Dosari, to be fair, I did like how he played going forward. I like how he progressed the ball, and I did like how he created some chances himself. So based on that, I don't think he played that bad, if I'm being real. Also, let me get out of this. Like, but yeah, I didn't think Nasser Dosri played too bad. Um, except for defensive areas, he was a bit poor. But other than that, going forward, he was fine. Blahy wasn't that good in my opinion. Koulibaly was all right. Cancelo was pretty good. I actually thought Cancelo done pretty good. Created opportunities, did win the ball at times, recovered to win the ball. He was all right for me. Um, the midfield, I thought Kenu at the start also was poor, but then grew into the game. Milinkovic Savic, I'm not gonna lie, Milinkovic Savic today wasn't at his best. I didn't see much of Milinkovic Savic today. But hey, it is what it is. It's the story of his season, bro. His season is sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is, bro. I needs to do better. For a player that I rate of him, like the way I rate him, like he needs to do way better, bro. Because the talent is there, but like I don't know what it is, bro. I don't know if it's the fact that he's been. I don't know. It's like he sometimes I feel like he's the type of player that just tries too much to be in certain areas, and by then nobody finds him. You know what I mean? But there are times that he don't do that. You know what I mean? But the problem is like we rush our plays. You know what I mean? We like to rush from defense to attack. We don't even use the midfield as much unless we use Neves. And that's because Neves drops deep, gets the ball over the top. Whereas with Milinkovic Savic, he'd have to get the ball and then he'd have to like make things happen. You know? He'd have to like dribble past somebody. He'd have to link up with somebody, do all that type of stuff. And the thing is with Savic, at times his decisions are off. That's the main thing I have to mention. This season, his decision making has been a bit poor. a bit subpar for my liking. And that's something he has to improve on, man. Because last season, his decision making was brilliant, second to none. This season, I don't know where it went, bro. He needs to find it. He really needs to find his decision making. Because it was, bro, I genuinely think today El Hamdan outplayed him. El Hamdan outplayed him. How's that possible, bro? El Hamdan. Bro, that second goal, brilliant 1-2 with him and Salim and Dosri, by the way. Phenomenal. But that's not the point. The point is El Hamdan done a better job than him. And I don't even think Hamdan done that great neither. That's the problem I have with Savic. Like, Savic needs to start making better decisions. Yeah? He can try to go for the ball, receive the ball. He can try to beat his man, and it will work at times. Bro, he and Salim al-Dosri have a similar problem. And their problem is decision making at times. It just is. They're good players, and when they're cooking, they're cooking. Brilliant. When they make the right decisions, they're elite for what we need. But the problem is the decision making is off. So their game don't look as good as they're potentially able to be doing. Than their potential is able of, or of their potential of them being able to pull off what they can do. That's the problem with these men. But with Salim al-Dosri, I did think Salim al-Dosri had a decent game. I did think Kyle Cesar was unreal. I did think Leonardo was brilliant as well. I would say my man of the match would be either Kyle Cesar or Marcus Leonardo. But I'll edge it to, what's his name? Leonardo. And the reason why I'm going to edge it to Leonardo is because I do have to say there were times that whenever Kyle Cesar beat his man, you know, and he'd get past somebody or he'd make the proper link-up play, the final end product was poor. You know, and that was the problem. But you guys are wondering why, after all what I'm saying, am I saying fortunate victory? Because Al Wasl had a couple of chances that we gave away, and some of them Awais saved. A couple of them they had the woodwork, you know. And then from our end, we just didn't finish our chance. I mean, Leonardo himself also, his finishing, one of his chances was off, when which he hit the crossbar, you know. But the thing is with Leonardo, I really liked his link-up play. His link-up play, when he dropped deep, kind of, not as much as Harry Kane, but he did drop deep a little bit, to link up, you know, and at times he would interchange with Al Hamdan. That was nice to see. I actually did like it, so fair enough, you know what I mean? It's just one of them ones, man. But and then we get to the substitutes. Timbuktu came. I thought Timbuktu when he came on was pretty good. No problems over there. Hamad El-Yami, I didn't see much of him, to be really honest. Well, keep in mind, by the time we got to around 70th minute or so, we were already on second gear. When did we actually score our second goal? We scored our second goal 49th minute. Actually, then I would say the entire second half we were on second gear then. I thought we scored a bit later than that. Man, that's crazy. Damn, that's how bored I got, like, at second half. Crazy, man. You know what I mean? Man's timing the whole time in which the game started getting boring and when we got to second gear. Hamad El-Yami came on, nothing much happened. Malcolm came on, nothing much happened. He didn't really impact the game too much. Mut'ab El-Harbi came on at 86 minute, nothing much happened with him. Same with Ruben Neves, nothing much really happened with him. The game was just flat from like second half of when they Salim al-Dosri scored moving forward. It was just whatever. And even like when Wasl had their chances, they didn't even take proper chances, you know? It's just one of them. Like, my point is, a better team could have killed us today. If it was Ittihad, they could have killed us. And that's why I'm not 100% confident against the Ittihad. I really am not. And that's for me to talk about in the match preview. But Jesus needs to make the right selections, and I have no idea if he'll make the right selections. All I can hope for is, inshallah, these guys turn up like they usually do in a big game. But this season, some big games we haven't been turning up. This is the problem. Against Al-Nassr, one of the worst performances I've ever seen in my life. Against Al-Ittihad, we're missing bare chances. against in the King's Cup. Like we play games against Qadsi, not the best. Like not bad in some phase of the game, but for the most part, not the best. You know, this season is very unique in a way that we playing like unlike ourselves, and I'm not happy about that because our standard is to be winning trophy. We have 19 league titles, bro. 4 Champions Leagues, the most of any Asian team. And this is how we perform these days? Come on, man. We're better than this. Yeah. The only reason why I'm not as ruthless as I usually am with Bayern is because I know this team in general is good enough. Yeah. The team as a whole is good enough. Just certain players need to piss off. You know what I'm saying? And this manager as well is a problem in itself. And I've said this to many people, and some people don't want to hear me out. This manager, if he don't win me that league title, bro, I'm telling you, and that Champions League as well, bro, get rid. I don't care if you won me all the trophies except for Champions League last season. I don't care if you won me everything domestically last season and we went invisible. I couldn't give a damn. Well, do you want me to say, is yours gold? Yeah, is mine gold? Yeah, it may be gold. But guess what? I don't care. I want to be winning year in, year out. That's the standard of this club. We are the most successful club in Saudi. No if, no buts, no maybes, non-negotiable must win, bro. I'm just saying how it is, bro. You know what I mean? But in regards to today, we take the win. I believe we're still top of the Champions League table. Yes, we are. 19 goal difference, 22 points. With Al Ahly, 22 points, but they have 13 goal difference. So I'm plus goal difference. So yeah, we're top by default. Yeah, Lee Gunner, hold that. Yeah, we're top, not you. We're top, bro. By the way, if we beat Al Ahly on the 28th, I'll laugh at Lee Gunner in the chat because he's Al Ahly fan because of Riyad Mahrez. You know the fat guy, the fatso Mahrez, not the Mahrez, the baller that was at Man City and Leicester. No, the fat Mahrez at Jeddah, bro, at Al Ahly. That version of Mahrez, very well. So yeah. Anyway, you already know what to do. Subscribe, press the alarm bells for future content notifications. Like and comment your way. Go check ZeerTalks social, and inshallah you're well and satisfied wherever you may be. And yeah, my man of the match, as I said earlier, Leonardo, for those who didn't hear me. So yeah, gonna bounce now. Take care. Shufkum akhir. See you later.